Welcome to Decline, an indie horror adventure game made by the same person who made Opossum Country, so it's already a person I know that has really cool pixel art, and is definitely a talented individual because Opossum Country was really short, but silly, and also, I remember, at least from memory, pretty cool. And I do recommend you check it out on my channel if you haven't already. Just Neco Plays Opossum... Is it county or country? Actually, I don't remember. I think it's Opossum Country. You just type Neco Plays, you should run into it. An interesting game. But this one looked also interesting. The game contains flashing lights that may not be suitable for people with photosensitive epilepsy, though. Your brainwaves and neural patterns may be altered or controlled by some elements of this game. It's a Game Boy-esque kind of game, too. Let's see. 40 years as a detective. I mean, let's see, look at this pixel art already, then you can tell what I mean. 40 years as a detective. When I first started here, I did it for the money. I never thought it would become my life. Next year, I'll be forced into mandatory retirement. I hate this damn place. And no one should have to see what I've seen. I just don't know what I'd do with myself if I retired. Day 1. Suspicious. Let's see. The Commissioner's file cabinet. I guess there's some evidence he doesn't destroy. Just some old files. Says a lot about your, Commissioner now, there's no point watching the news. I always know more about our cases than they do. How's it going, Gale? I've got a new case for you. Nasty stuff. I don't think it'll be great for your mental state. So you give it to her anyways? I've been thinking, you know, you could really use some time off. You mean retire? It wouldn't be the worst idea. You have a full pension now. You earned it. You've been our best detective for decades, and it's no secret that you're not quite 100% sharp anymore. Damn. You could spend some time with your grandkids. I'll do the case. Alright, so there's been a murder. Emphasis. Upper caps. At the North Park... Oh. Man, this isn't really a good time. I don't think this is a good time to bring up murder at an elementary school. It should be like one of those probably moments where it's like, hey, just like Metal Gear Solid 2, you don't have planes crashing into a bunch of towers in your game, and it was removed right afterwards just to be a little sensitive on the topic. You do you. The victim was one of the teachers. Okay, well, that's still bad, but you know, so far we have no leads. Maybe you should start by going down to the crime scene. I always do. I mean, is it like we're best detective but just dementia's slipping in? Is that what's happening? Or is just the Commissioner's just a douche? I don't know. The evidence room, you need a good reason to enter, otherwise evidence could be disturbed. True. The seats smell terrible. Sometimes people piss themselves waiting to be interrogated. Fantastic. The interrogation room, it's empty at the moment. Never mind. School. Let's go. I actually went to this school as a child. I can barely remember it now. This map sort of reminded me of an old point-and-click game. I wonder if the developer ever played it. It's called Blue Force. It was like a game I remember a bunch of people hated because the main character was like an unlikable, horrible cop. But I remember playing it a lot as a kid because the game was like very, very police, like nitpicky. Like if something happened, you'd have to know like radio calls. You'd be like, hey, this guy has a gun. So then you go back to your car, you'd pick up your radio, be like, it's a 420, need backup, and like sort of know what the police would do in that situation. It was like made by police, or like the game developers got help with police to understand the inner workings of the police radio. It was really cool at the time. But yeah, if you were curious, check it out, Blue Force. No clues in the garbage can. The door to the cafeteria is locked. It looks like the kids were celebrating Valentine's Day. Oh, damn. It's the class schedules, and I guess boarded off. Well, 1 plus 5. You found a threatening note. I'll have to turn this over to evidence back at the station. Maybe we can lift some fingerprints off of it. Definitely not the first corpse I've seen. These wounds are nasty. It looks like a knife was the murder weapon. Is a murder weapon around here? Maybe, maybe not. It looks like she was in the middle of a math lesson. I wonder if a student could have been a witness to the crime. Anything else? No. Alright. Let's check all the desks then. Looks like the desks don't have anything. Hello? What are you doing here? Suspicious. Maybe he knows something. I mean, interrogate gently. Interrogate. I'm sorry if you won't talk here. Okay. Well, that's a little aggressive, lady. Jesus. Okay, we aren't going to hurt you. We just want to ask a few. There's something wrong with the character, like the female cop or detective for sure. Why? I said interrogate as in like just question him first. Jesus Christ! I don't want to let him go. Okay, let's a few questions. So, do you know what happened to your teacher? You have to help us out. We're trying to catch the bad guy here. So who did this? It was the Glitch Witch. Glitch Witch? Is that their nickname? They live in the machine. Can you tell me more? What machine? The kid kept quiet better than the mob. Huh. Glitch Witch. Just who I need to see. I have some evidence I need you to examine. Can you check if there is any fingerprints or DNA on this note? You gave the threatening letter to Juan from the lab. Day 2. I'll stick with the police station for now. Unless he tells me to come back later. Gail, I have some important news. That threatening note had both fingerprints and DNA. The prints belonged to the school's groundskeeper, Fred Taylor. He was in our system because he had a felony. I have no idea how he managed to pass the background check to work at the school. Thanks, Juan. Looks like this case is wrapping up. That's too simple. Let me see if I can find this guy at the school. Is the kid still over here? Why couldn't I just ask the kid at the school? Whatever. I'll check with the warden or commissioner then. Fred Taylor, huh? Doesn't ring any bells. Have you searched the woods behind the school? Maybe that gives us more access to explore. No, not yet. Whoops. God damn it, wrong one. Leave school. Oh, or we go that way, okay. I'll recheck the school. Just in case the criminal came back to the crime scene, just like that child coincidentally did. No? Okay. We'll check out the woods in behind the school. Alright, let's do it. No. Hey, what? This is Fred Taylor. The hell's going on? The Glitch Bitch Witch. What? You found an arcade token. Well, it's no murder weapon, but it's a clue. It says Fun Zone. At least it's not the sugar tunnel. Arcade though. Hopefully then we can just go to the arcades if there's one locally. Aha! Jesus. Oh cool, you got a token. Right now only one of our machines is operational. People seem to like it though, unless they get seizures. How about pinball? I can't play pinball anymore. My reflexes aren't what they used to be. It's broken. How does this place make any money when their machines don't even work? It's a good question. Why is machine suspiciously connected to... That is a strange apparatus. Insert coin. This is definitely a trap, but also I almost for a second thought it said Polybius. I thought it was like Morbius for a second there. Jesus Christ, I've been seeing too many Morbius memes. Whoa. Collect the weeds! Such a... Are these mushrooms? Eh, whatever, I'm the weed master. Wait, isn't this the Fred Taylor dude? Could be like one of those faff things where it's like historically shows us what happened, but in video game form? Oh, it is. Uh-oh. The kid! But is the kid the glitch witch? What kind of game is this? Did that kid really? Hello? Gale, how's the case going? If I say confused, he'll probably second guess my abilities. I'll just say going well. Are you sure about that? Juan told me your prime suspect ended up dead. I should have at least given you a partner to help you deal with your cognitive... Holy crap, man! You at least have a new lead on who did it. The kid in jail. Really? How did you figure that out? Let's just say I had a hunch. Gale, you're going to have something a lot more solid. You should know that I'm worried about you. I'm going to assume maybe there's a possibility that the game's just using dementia and Alzheimer's and glitches as a blend in between is what I'm getting vibes about that. It's like the glitch is just her interpretation and weird perception going downhill, but you mix maybe dementia and Alzheimer's and think about glitches because it's comparable in a way. Your bug is just your brain is basically fragmented, or your brain is fragmented, but you can't defrag it basically. Mom, it's me. Did you forget about today? How many times do I have to tell you? It's time to retire. You can't even remember your granddaughter's birthday. Yeah, this is just reinforcing my point, damn. We just finished bowling. At least come for the evening. I mean... For the character, honestly, yeah, retiring would be the best, but we gotta see how this gets worse and worse. Then, I'll play it a second time and see what happens if I retire, or if the game denies my ability to just retire and give up. I hope Stacy gets to see you sometime before your funeral. You were always working when we were kids, too. You seem to like corpses more than your own Jesus Christ. I mean, if that's all in her head, that's just a lot of self-destruction there. And if it's not her in her own mind, then that's just... I don't know. That's a complicated family problem, then. But let's see it through. Gale, I'm pulling you off this case. I was told you were seen playing games at the arcade. Oh my god. I'm telling you, it was the kid. Just give me time to find the proof. It's just too much for you in your old age. I'm still the best detective you have. What are your leads now? You still have nothing. It's a big deal to accuse a child without proof. I'll have the proof. Give me one more day. Okay, you've got one more day. What was I doing again? Oh, jeez. Maybe I should interrogate that kid again. Or re-examine the bodies? Should I even touch that? Uh-oh. Reanimate your body? What? What? I mean, I sort of get what it's doing, but how strange. There we go. Was it like I died? Huh. How would you even I don't want to die again. Get away. In evidence room. Yeah, I need a good reason. Okay, let's get to that kid. No, you do not. Nice try. It's empty. Ah. Okay, we need to get out of here. Let's go back to the scene of the crime then. He escaped. Jesus Christ, her eyes! Let's go up here first. Walking into the Okay, I'll have to call forensics to do a detailed autopsy. Yeah. May just avoid the glitches, though. I mean, could I report? I mean, I'll go to the arcade then, because it's... Well, at least the glitch is no longer there. Let's try to... I don't know if there's multiple endings, by the way, but... Let's see. Mostly it's just the kids spending their pocket money. Normally it's easy to buy arcade tokens with change, but even our change machine is broken. If you have any tokens at home, they will still work, though. I've been thinking about it, and one night after closing up, I saw some guys hanging out by the arcade. I didn't think they looked suspicious because they had suits on, but the next day a bunch of our machines were broken. Do you think they could be with the mob? If they are, don't tell them I told you anything. Is that possibly like a reference to what like FBI used to do, like drug warnings on the machines, and how like it was theorized back then, a conspiracy that the FBI were working on seeing if they could like add subliminal messages or something to some arcade machines? I remember there being a conspiracy about FBI or the American agencies toying with arcade machines to see how they could like insert things in it besides the FBI drug warnings. I need to find out what's with this door though. It's definitely suspicious. Need to find more tokens. Probably in the school then. Let's see if this guy has anything more. Been terrible. They have these new video game systems that kids play at home. It's just like the arcade. Hell, I heard they even have one you can carry around. Okay, it's called... Okay, this is, yeah, really old. It's... Okay. Yeah, I think it's like, it probably was a reference to agents and arcade machines, because I remember that being a conspiracy or a thing that happened. School then. Alright. Where is he? She has nothing to say about the glitches floating around in her vision? Another coin. You found an arcade token. It's like, you'll go back here and like the commissioner's gonna be like, I was told you were playing in the arcades again, what the fuck? You used your arcade token. Teach math. Lesson 13. 13 minus x equals 7. Ah, shit, wait. 13... Wait. Minus x equals 7? It's 6, I mean... the capital of Turkey? You better not. Wait. I'm gonna think Istanbul, but I am not good with geography, especially foreign geography. I'm gonna just look it up online. I'm gonna cheat. Ah, it's actually Ankara. Didn't know that. Adjectives. Running. What? What molecule makes up the ozone? I mean... Maybe I'm just an idiot. Is he getting 100 points by stabbing her? If any of you kids says anything, you're next. Yeah. What is this game? The groundskeeper killed the teacher? Her bulging eyes are creepy, man. Commissioner, it was Fred Taylor. He killed the teacher. Gail, I told you a week ago that you're off the case. What? I just solved it. You said you'd give me one more day. Having a poor concept of time is another symptom of your condition. Nothing you've said has made any sense. Now you even forgot your new theory. Whatever happened to the kid that you thought did it? I still think he killed Fred Taylor. That's good, because he's being tried as an adult. You can't fire me. Get some rest, Gail. Oh, jeez. It is going downhill. Mom, it's me. Where did you go? Weffener paddle with you all day and Stacy needed one? It isn't okay, and when you do, we need another to go? You can't even remember your granddaughter's birthday. At an arcade when you're at an arcade? I'm confused. I said again, one thing you need to understand. For another time than in a week? Oh no. Huh. Wait, where am I? And actually, I was thinking that'd be like the end of the game and it would just end randomly there. I'm like starting to feel really bad for the Gale. Mom, are you there? Oh. You know what, I will look that up online to see what she's saying in binary. Alright, so I translated it and all it does is say yes. She's still not picking up. Huh? How old is Gale? I would assume she's like in her 70s, honestly. Okay, that was close. Oh no, another coin. What in the world is this doing here? I mean, what are you doing here? I don't know, ignore about the glitchy coins, man. What if I go to the police station? Like, if I'm fired, I shouldn't even come here. So, what's gonna happen? Like, we're still in our uniform. It's like we're role-playing then if we're actually fired. Gale, what are you doing here? I pulled you off the case, remember? I hope you aren't still wandering around disturbing the crime scenes. Go home. They're saying, like, it's been, like... If that's true, the other question that's at least one of the plot holes would just be, if it's been a week, why is the elementary school still got, like, bodies lying around? It's like the groundskeeper's, like, rotting on the grass for a week. And there's bloody footprints. That's the only thing that's sort of inconsistent. It's just, like the world is not updating with the world, unless it isn't Alzheimer's and dementia, but I'm pretty sure that's the whole point, that glitches and Alzheimer's are, you know, blending kind of thing. But the world isn't updating. But you could just chalk it up with her own mind still, I guess. You could really say anything's possible. So, especially if you look at the clock. Look at that clock. It's not normal, I don't think. It's kind of strange. But yeah, back to the arcade. We had to find out what's behind that door before we can end it. Kidnap a kid? Take them to the truck! 100 points! It's just like, you have to question, are these the things that happened in reality? Or is this what she wants to see? That's the only thing we won't know, really, for now. Kidnap Master is the game name? Oh my god. Hey! I'm calling the cops! It seems we have a problem. You created it. I need you to take care of it. I have a senile old detective I can put on the case. Who's he calling me senile? I need to talk to the commissioner. He knows exactly what's going on. Okay, he's nothing new. Police station. Alright, Commissioner. What's going on here? Jesus Christ! Okay, especially with the bulging eyes. Okay, tell me what's going on right now. What did you do with the children? Where are they? Gale, please calm down. I will... Jeez, Gale, seriously. Just because she called you like a bad detective or like, gee, this is a little overkill. I will shoot you dead right now. Fine, I'll talk, but you're going to wish you never knew any of this. There's a secret office in the back of the arcade. This is all you'll need to find out what's going on. The commissioner gave you the arcade key. If this is a trick, I'll be back for you. Nah. What is real? What is not real? What is fiction? What's all in her head? Who knows? Yeah, maybe the witch is real. Who knows? I'm sure it'll like end up like with the like it ends. Oh my god! It is the FBI. It's people in suits. The CIA. The mind control program remains marginally effective. We have been unable to gain total mind control. The test subject's brain patterns have been successfully manipulated, but the only results we can achieve are nightmares and seizures. One major obstacle is that other arcade machines are more popular than ours. This cuts into the availability of test subjects. We have started to sabotage the other arcade games to push the customers to engage with our experiment. I swear, yeah, I think, yeah, the developer of the game, I think, like, it was aware of the history of what I was talking about. That this was either conspiracy or a thing they did temporarily, but obviously not to the same scary extent. But just like they tried to add something to a machine, but then gave up because no one gave a shit about like the FBI or CIA's like game making abilities, and they were all just boring and no one cared. Sir, what have you done with the children? There's something very wrong here. Our sabotage of the other machines has failed to yield enough test subjects. The popularity of the card games has diminished in recent years. We have placed CIA asset Fred Taylor at a job at the local elementary school. Once established there, we plan to have him temporarily abduct children for the purpose of expanding the number of test subjects. We expect that this activity can remain a secret because the children will be excited to play arcade games instead of attending school. I mean, the kids are still missing, so I mean... Is this some sort of seizure? The Fred Taylor operation hit a major obstacle this week. One of the teachers from the elementary school witnessed the abduction of children. We're deeply concerned that the teacher would get Fred arrested by local police. When our threatening letter proved to be ineffective, we compromised the police commissioner. Despite having the situation under control, Taylor took it upon himself to murder the teacher. Fortunately for us, our experiments have proven more effective recently. We used one of the test subjects to tie up loose ends with Fred Taylor. We'll be running a huge experiment tomorrow. That, if successful, could yield our ultimate goal, full mind control. Like a worm, I crawl through holes in mind's doors that should stay closed. And though you may not feel pain, I thrive and grow within your brain. You may wish to cut the cord, but no one like you can ill afford to lose this section of a mind so ravaged by the rot of time. Yeah, for I may take just one piece, but what remains will be diseased. Let my eternal roots take hold, or end your days withered and old. Shit. I can feel it in my mind. Get out, this is my mind, I have control. I know it's not what she would have wanted, but it's just too much work for me to take care of her on my own. She was always forgetful, but recently she just got much worse. She's nothing like she used to be. She had a really stressful job. I guess eventually you just caught up with her. Damn. Yeah, it was kind of sad. But yeah, Alzheimer's and, I mean, also could be like chronic dementia. A little mix of both, really, but yeah. Alzheimer's is definitely a rot in the brain, but I don't know. You never know. Maybe it's like you could think the glitch witch is just simply, I don't know if it's just up into interpretations or it's just whatever the developer says, aka the glitch witch is real in the universe, so as far as you can perceive her like Freddy Krueger, maybe? But, I don't know. I'm kind of curious on what kind of endings, though, I could get. So I'll replay and get the other ending just to see if I can at least maybe try to give her a better ending. We'll see if it's possible. Yeah, what if I turn it down at the get-go? You know what, I think you're right. I've been doing this long enough. In fact, I just remembered my granddaughter is having a birthday party at the bowling alley. Maybe I'll head over there now. Not a bad idea. You've earned it. Have a great time. Oh, man. Yeah, I just went for the bad ending immediately by persisting. Alright, kids, let Grandma show you how it's done. There, we get a happy ending. That was like a really stressful, not stressful, but you know, depressing topic. Grandma did it, she got all the pins. We love you, Grandma. I love you too, kids. I'd take bowling over work any day. Oh, that probably hits hard for anyone who's had parents or grandparents that, or just any family member that's had Alzheimer's. My grandpa had Alzheimer's, and he was one of the angry Alzheimer's kind of people, but it's not something at least you have to think that'll get sad about. Me and my grandpa didn't get along. He was one of those stereotypical silent generation angry people who were also angry alcoholics. And there's some bad stories I heard about him that I've never personally seen, but just we never got along. He's one of those people, you know, like, who'd like be like, "Barum, oh, what you doing on the chill fucking computer all day, stupid kids?" And you know, but he'd be like the kind of old people that would sit on their recliner and watch TV all day while talking shit about everything that's new in the world. They were just constantly miserable, constantly bitching, and then they left as they were born, constantly bitching and complaining about everything. So, but not all people had horrible relationships with their grandparents or grandpa specifically. But for those that unfortunately have like good relationships and see what, you know, Alzheimer's and dementia can do, it is a sad thing, like really sad thing. So I'll replay again now, but persist all the way to the end, but then see what happens when I join the witch, because I think then that you could consider that maybe all 3 endings. So all the other things, it depends. It's like if you stop and drop the case halfway in, if you get a different ending or not. I can double check too. Alright, what about this? One thing. Let him go. Be careful around here, we're investigating a crime. You have to leave so you don't disturb the evidence. School's closed today, okay? We'll see if that changes anything. What a strange little boy. Haven't I seen you before? What are you doing out here all alone? If he is really a CIA agent, I gotta see what happens and if I keep letting him go. Get out of here and no more hanging out at murder scenes. Seriously. Because technically, I mean, the whole CIA bit could be all in her head or have like a half-truth in this game, we don't know. I'll just keep letting him go to see if it also changes things. Fun zone, huh? I guess you should check the arcade. He seems fine with me going to the arcade, but then gets angry later. Strange. I'm gonna say I'm confused. Damn, I was hoping this case would be simple. I should at least have given you a partner to help you deal with it, cognitive decline. Do you at least have a new lead? This kid I saw, Gail, you're going to have to be more specific. Let me know if you get a name or any other info. Okay, well, at least he's not, like, harassing me. And then birthday, yeah. I could retire here, but I'm going to assume it'll give me the same ending. I could find out after getting the ending difference, so we'll keep working. He still pulls me off the case. I was told you were seen playing games at the arcade. It seems to be the same thing. Like, he said it was fine, so it depends. It's just her mind messing with her. I don't know, we don't have to overlook it. I'm going to see if doing better on the test makes it so our cognitive functions gets better too. So I'm getting all the score perfect. I haven't made a mistake yet, so we got top score. Hopefully it maybe changes things, because pulling the weed gave points. This is game over, but I think the points continue. Alright, so we'll go to here. I have the top score, but I'm not sure if it matters anything, like, at all. I think actually the game is glitched and it's not letting me advance. No! Oh man, that means I had to redo everything. Oh, fuck me. I don't know, this is a weird glitch. It could be because I didn't close the game after beating it. Alright, since the game crashed and I had to redo everything, I'm going to see if this is also a different ending or if it's just the same, where it's just like, it's the chance she gets to get out of here. Let's see, retire from the case here. If it's going to be the same bowling ending or not. Okay, you're right. I'll drop the case and head over to your place. Oh, Mom, Stacy is going to be thrilled. See you soon. Yeah, and then they go bowling. We want to go somewhere fun with you. How about we go to the arcade? Oh no! It is a different ending. Oh! I actually wasn't expecting it to be a different ending. She's already 2 gone after just 1 brainwashing or something. I only had, like, gone to the arcade and touched the machine once. Man, here I thought it was actually going to be the damn bowling ending. But that makes me think there is an ending that involves all the points. If you get, if you have all points, maybe it'll, like, there's a secret ending? I'm gonna double check then. Alright, I did check up. It looks like the developer already told someone that there's 4 endings, so that's a good thing. Because then we have the happy retiring instantly ending. We have the retire halfway through the case after touching the arcade once. Then we have the resist the glitch witch at the end. And then definitely it'll be Join the Glitch Witch as the last one. I don't think points are related then, or have an involvement with the ending, or else that'd be 5 endings. Unless he's hiding a secret ending that he just didn't tell anyone. That's possible. But we'll go with the, me playing through the game entirely all over again, even though I've been playing for like 50 minutes, but I'm gonna get all the endings. I'm gonna push through. Alright, here it is. Join with the Glitch Witch. I can feel it in my mind. So many connections. I can see the past and the future. 1 week earlier. Sir, this is a very dangerous experiment. We have no idea what altering these types of brainwaves does. Son, we don't even know if this damn thing works. We're weeks behind schedule. Why don't you worry about what it does and doesn't do once it works? Very well, sir. May the Lord help us. Like a portal? As soon as they activated it, it went crazy. Yeah, that would be the last ending, unless there's a secret ending, but I'm gonna say it is really just 4 endings. But no, that was an interesting game. Like for I don't even know, is it Game Boy Jam? Let's see. Game Boy Showdown. A story-driven horror game for Game Boy. Investigate a teacher's murder and deal with the effects of old age. The game features multiple endings based on the decisions along the way. But it doesn't mention how long it took for them, I guess, to make it, unlike normally with game jams. But either way, no, it was a really interesting game. 4 endings, and nice and thorough. It's like, it got me feeling bad for the main character, too, because, I mean, no, just the concept of Alzheimer's is a horrible thing. Hopefully there'll be a treatment so that even if you do lose a piece, that there is no rot. That is something that you can halt. Sort of like people that have HIV. You'd hope that if you were to get Alzheimer's, that you can just at least stall, delay, or make it so it doesn't like rot the rest of your brain. Because if you've seen what the brain looks like, what Alzheimer's does to a brain physically, not just what it does to a person's personality or memory, but if you've literally seen, it is a physical rot. It is disgusting. It is horrible. I would not wish that on my worst enemies. But either way, it's a good game. Handled it, they handled the topic, I say, pretty decently, and it was a really good game. But I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, comment, hit that subscribe button, become a fellow subscriber, hit the notification down below for updates on my videos. Thank you for watching, and until the next time.